Today we will be doing a soft-spoken jewelry box tour. My jewelry box is sitting off to the side, and I will be pulling items out one by one, showing them to you. Most of this is considered costume jewelry. It is of not much value, but I like it. I enjoy it. Some of it I have gotten from my mom, and I'll tell you where I got each of the items as I go through. Most of them are from the thrift store or antique shops. I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get started. The first item I have is this set of silver-plated earrings. These are pretty cheap. I got them because they're very simple and they're easy to pair with other earrings, because I have two piercings in my ears. I have my first and my second lobe piercings. I like to get more, but I'm content with this for right now. I got these at JCPenney on sale. I don't particularly like these backs, so sometimes I'll put these ones on. As you can tell, I've only worn the pearls, but they're nice to have. They're not my most exciting piece, but they're cute. If you hear anything in the background, it's probably just my cat. He tends to get the zoomies when I film videos, which is poor timing, I guess. I have not had much time to film any videos for this channel, so it's mostly just been my friend filming them recently. This is an item that is actually handmade. I made this myself. I wanted a chunky pearl necklace. It's choker size. I used a wire string and these little, I forgot what they're called. I gotta trim that. Oh, that was loud, sorry. One of these little beads that you clamp down on to attach the wire. And then I attached it to a simple lobster clasp. And I got these beads from Michael's. They're nothing fancy or expensive, but they are actual pearls. They're cute. Next is a pair of earrings that I got from the thrift store. If I can untangle them. They're cute little dangly stars. Something that I don't particularly like about this pair of earrings is that this is not fixed, and it tends to wiggle around everywhere. I would really enjoy them if they could sit more like this, but they tend to sit more like this, which, I don't know, I think it's not as cute. But they're very lightweight, they're metal, They're a bit tarnished, so I'll probably give them a wipe down with my little tarnish rag soon. I don't think they're made out of anything spectacular. They're very light and cheap, but they're cute. Next is another pair of earrings that I got secondhand. I got these at an antique store. The last one I got at a thrift store. These were a good price. Again, this is just costume jewelry. But they're very cute and they're pretty lightweight for how big they are. I do think these have nickel in them. But yeah, they do tarnish over time, so again, I just gave them a wipe recently. But they have these cute little beads on them. There's a lot of hearts all over them. This is a pair of earrings. What's going on here? Oh, I did this. Wait. Oh, sorry. My fingers are double jointed and that looked really nasty. That didn't hurt or anything, but that looked gross. This is actually a pair of earrings that I got before I even had my first low piercings. I got them while I was on vacation ages ago. Probably like 2013, 2014. And I got them because I liked them so much. And actually, I think I'm lying to you. I had another one of these like oil slick looking earrings that I got on vacation, but I think these actually came from my mom. I don't know, I can't remember now. It's one of the two. But we'll just pretend these are the ones I got on vacation. I got them before I got my ears pierced because I loved them so much as a kid, and I still do. I still think they're cute. And I ended up, I think, getting my ears pierced a little bit later. But I let them close up because I was too afraid to put any earrings in them. And I didn't get them pierced again until high school. So next, here's another item I got from the thrift store. This is a pair of or a set, I don't know, of vintage pearls or fake costume pearls, but it is vintage. It has a fun little closure where you pinch down and it's a little thing. Sometimes I notice I have to unbend this a little so it fits a little bit more snug in the clasp, but it's cute. And they're not real pearls. Next is another pair of earrings that I got from the same thrift store. These ones, I don't think they realize when they put it out, because normally they put some more of the fine jewelry in a case, but these were not in the case, these were just out. But these are silver. I mean, silver is not horribly expensive, but they are silver. And I think these don't feel cold or anything, but these do look like real pearls. I don't know if this stone is anything in particular. Um, I think it's just plastic or glass. But they're cute. And they're vintage. Yeah. Now the next item I have is this necklace. It has a tooth charm on it, but we're gonna ignore that. This is a Peter the Rabbit necklace. I also got this at the same thrift store. I really like that place and I get a lot of my jewelry from there. But it's this very cute little enamel rabbit. And I'm just now realizing I'm missing a few pieces of jewelry right now. And I think they might be in the other box. Because I only have two sitting here and they don't have a pair, so let me grab the next box. I already see them. Next I have these. I forget what stone these are made out of, but they're not plastic or glass, but they're actually some sort of mineral or gem or whatever. And they are actual pearls. But I got these from a rock shop. My brother got them for my birthday. They're very cute. I don't see the pair to the... Oh, I take that back. I found it. Next is these. These are a pair of earrings that I got from the same thrift store that I got all the other stuff from. These tarnish really easily, and I do try and keep them shiny because I prefer the way they look shiny. But, it's hard. I usually only polish them when I know I'm going to wear them. Otherwise, I just let them go. But they're pretty sturdy. They're not made out of anything special. And, I mean, the construction on these is not great. You can tell that you look at this loop here, and then you look at this one. I don't know what happened here. But they're cute. Next up is, I think, my cheapest piece of jewelry besides anything I bought from the thrift store. I think I bought new, at least. I got this. Sorry, I'm untangling it. There we go. I got this from Shein, actually. I don't normally order off of Shein, but I was getting something else. I forgot what it was. It wasn't clothes. It was like, I think it might have been a case. Oh, I remember what it was. I was getting a case for my AirPods so that I could put a wrist strap on them, because otherwise I just drop them everywhere. And I had gotten a new pair of AirPods because my last ones pooped out on me, and I needed a different case because it wouldn't fit the new pair that I got. And while I was on Shein ordering the case for my AirPods, I saw this and I thought it was really, really pretty. So I got it. It's a glass starfish. And it came on a cheaper chain, but I got this from a friend who opened one of those like jewelry blind boxes with chocolate in it. And so I put it on this. And it works. But it's really fun to look at. It's like kind of like those paperweights. Next is something my friend gave me for my birthday. they're these cute beetle earrings, and you can actually find a lot of these online, at least a lot of different variations. I don't know where they got the specific ones, but these beetle charms are pretty common in jewelry. I really like these. I actually wear these quite often. And I really like that these ones have this pretty star clasp on them, and this cute little pearl. Yeah, they're nothing special, but I really love them. Next is a pair that I made, well, sort of. By made, I mean I bought these charms from Hobby Lobby, and then I just stuck an earring hook on it. So it's nothing difficult to make. I'm gonna go turn off my heat really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I turned it off. I didn't want it to be too noisy. So you can just buy these from Hobby Lobby and put a little clasp on it. It's nothing difficult, or a hook, an earring hook, or an earring clasp, or a post, whatever you want. Yeah, I thought they were really cute and that they would make good earrings. It came with a set of 2, so I think their intention was for people to make earrings out of them. But yeah. The next pair I have, my friend gave me. I complimented this pair of earrings at an Urban Outfitters, and I thought they were super cute. And shortly after, my friend handed them to me, and let's just say it was too late to put them back. I don't partake in those things personally, but I didn't know what else to do with them, so thanks, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, they're cute though. If Urban Outfitters wants them back, let me know. Yeah. Next is a pair of little, I think they're just some cheap Valentine's Day earrings. I got these from the same thrift store that I get all my other stuff from. They usually have a lot of good stuff there. But these are really lightweight, and they have cute little cupids on them. Or cherubs, or whatever they're called. Well, I think these are supposed to be cupid because they have arrows. So yeah. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, my friend gave me these ones. The same friend who gave me the beetles. And these are super cute. The only thing I don't like about them is that they're really wide. And so I can't wear any earrings in my seconds when I wear these. And normally when I change out earrings, I just change out the earrings in my firsts and leave the seconds. But for these, I have to just take them both out. So I tend not to wear them as much because they're just a little more inconvenient. But they're cute. And they look a lot like this pair that I actually bought myself, which came from the same thrift store that I get all my stuff. They're these little ceramic clown heads? Masks? I don't know. I don't even think they're clowns. I think they're like masquerade things. I'm not sure. But they're cute. I like them. I think I've said that for every single thing that I've picked up, is that it's cute. Next I have these. They're wooden strawberry earrings. I got these from an estate sale. Rest in peace to the woman who had them. She had a lot of good stuff, but I liked these a lot, so I just got these. Next to these, I got them from the same thrift store that I get everything else. And they're nothing special. They're just some cheap little earrings, but I think they're pretty. One of my friends gave these to me for my birthday. I actually haven't worn these yet. I just haven't had, I guess, an occasion to wear them, or I don't know. I just never found myself wearing them. But that's okay. I still have them. And I think they're like actual like doll eyes that were from a factory, and they made them into these. At least I think that's what the card said that came with it. I don't remember. It's been a while. Well, that's it for these. Let me grab the next box to go through. Oh, this one might be a little noisy. Let's start with this though. This will be a little quieter. This is I think a spoon or silverware, I guess, bracelet that I think someone made. I got this again from the same thrift store I get everything else from. It's really cute. I think this is probably my most worn bracelet besides the one that I wear pretty much all the time now. This one I got recently. I think I got it last month. It's made from garnet. I just think it's pretty. I just leave it on. Next is a coin bracelet. This one, my friend gave me when they were cleaning out their stuff. They just didn't have a use for it anymore, and I like coin bracelets. I think they're fun. They are a little annoying, I think, to everyone else around me, but I think that they're cute. I don't wear them very often, though. Only when I know I'm going somewhere where I can make a lot of noise and I won't bother anyone. The next coin bracelet I have is actually from my dad. He used to collect coins as a kid, and one of his relatives gave him this, and he kept it, and then he gave it to me. Oh, is it missing one? No, it's missing a coin, or maybe not. Maybe they're just not all filled up. No, I think it is missing some coins. This one's fun to go through and look at all the coins. These ones I think are more interesting than these, because this one just has a big old $50 on here. Or not. This is 1 penny. What is this? This is I have no idea. What country is this? This has to be, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. This one's apparently United States. Let's say 1904. Yeah, these I don't think. I don't know if these are real. Oh, this one feels like play money. but it's not. It's metal, but it kind of feels like plastic. It's very light. I love these really tiny itty bitty coins. I think they're so cute. Okay, back to this one now. These ones are real. Fiji, 6p. New Zealand. It's really small. Let's see. 3p. What is it though? What country? I can't read that one. What does this say? They're so tiny. Straight settlements. I don't know. Yeah. Oop, sorry. That's the Fiji one again. Well, okay, we're coming back in a loop now. Where did it? I don't know. This one's India. I think these are former British colonies, I think. Maybe? I don't remember. I was never very good at geography and history. I could never remember everything. There was so much going on all at once. I remember the general gist though. Next is, I think, probably one of my favorite necklaces. This one I also got at my favorite thrift store. It's these little lilies, and they have little pearls on them. This one really needs to be polished, but it's too hard to get into all the nooks and crannies, so we just leave it. Okay. Now we're on to our last box. And I have more jewelry at home, because right now I'm in college, so this is just a selected few items that I brought with me. This is my #1 favorite necklace of all time, and I will cherish it forever. It is a vintage piece of jewelry that I got at an antique store. And it's actually made out of plastic. It's nothing fancy, but it has a little carving in it, or imprint, because it's plastic. And what's funny to me is that this came on a, let's see if we can find the marking. Here we go. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see, what was it again? I think it was 10 karat gold chain, which is nothing. Yeah, it's 10 karat. It's nothing high. I mean, 10 karat isn't really expensive or anything, but I think it's interesting that a piece of plastic jewelry was on it. But yeah, this is my favorite, and I will never let this go. And I think one day, maybe if I have money in my future, hopefully, I might save up, and this would probably be very expensive, but get this turned into actual gold, probably like a 14 karat gold, and put this in there, just because this is starting to, the plating on it's starting to wear away on the back, and I just love it so much that I want it, I don't know, I want it in a nicer setting, I guess. And I would want it to look as close to this as possible. I wouldn't want to change it. It's not just the stone that I like, it's the whole thing. Or the charm plastic stone. But this was pretty cheap. I think I got it, I don't know, 20 bucks? Which, I mean, sounds kind of crazy, but the place that I was at was really overpriced. And they had a lot of really fancy real stuff. And I really liked it, so I got it. Next is this. Shoot, what are they called? Cameo. This is a shell. This is an antique shell. Oh, okay, just dropping it everywhere. Cameo. And this is, not, it's gold filled, is what the sign said, but it's just a fancy gold plating. It's a little thicker. It's nothing special. But I think this is so pretty. I've always wanted an actual shell cameo, and I got this one with a friend when we were at an antique store. The only thing I don't really like about it is that it tends to wiggle around a lot when you wear it. And it'll flip behind itself. That's a little annoying, but that's alright. It's still pretty. Next we have this. This is probably the most expensive item I own. And the biggest expense at the gems. Because it's just silver plated with gold. It's nothing, the actual metal isn't worth much. But I actually got this from Macy's, so if you want it, they might still have it. But I think these were topazes. And I just think it's so pretty. And I had to get this made smaller, and because it was too big on me. So I got these back from them, and I just turned them into some crappy little earrings. I mean, they're not crappy, but they're not made very well. I wish I had a smaller jump ring, but it's alright. I can't remember why I didn't have a smaller one. I don't know. Anyway, maybe I'll change it sometime. So I had 2 extras, and I thought, why not make matching earrings? If I remember correctly, one of them actually was bent. One of these, like, was it this one? I don't know, I think they unbended. But one of these little bars here were bent, and they unbended when they made it smaller. But apparently it's hard or more difficult to make something like this smaller because it's gold plated, and they can't use the same techniques that they normally would, so they sent it to a jeweler downtown to make it smaller. I think it's just so pretty. I think this is definitely my second favorite besides the other one, just because this is just so pretty. I love it. I want to stare at it all day. But like I said, the biggest expense is definitely the stones. I don't think it was on sale when I bought it. I don't remember how much it was, but I got it for as a graduation gift, and I love it. It's so pretty. Anyway, that's the end of my jewelry tour. I hope you enjoyed. um, everything, I guess. There's a lot of it is secondhand, or I guess costume jewelry. Not much of it is expensive, nice stuff, but maybe that will come with time in my life. We'll see. My mom, she was raised in a way where all jewelry should be, I guess, fine jewelry, and that, costume jewelry is not worth it. But I like my costume jewelry quite a lot. I think it's a lot more unique and interesting than a lot of fine jewelry. And I think fine jewelry is pretty, but there's also some anxiety that comes when wearing it. Because what if it breaks or get lost, or something happens to it? I just don't like dealing with that anxiety around it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And I'll try and film videos more often, hopefully. But you never know what happens with me. I have a lot going on with school, so hopefully my friend can help pick up the slack when I can't film. So bye!